Howdy, hey, folks. It's Brianna.
I'm Isabel.
And you're listening to Pod Behavior. Yes, you heard that. Your original host is back. Bella's not with us.
She's been relieved of her position.
Temporarily. She might be back. We don't know.
She'll probably be back.
She's stopped seeing friends with us.
Yeah. Well.
But your original duo is back.
Yeah.
I got a notification. Ugh. I thought it was from person, but it was just from my exercise app telling me to move more.
Until I was like 6, I thought duo meant 3. Not even gonna lie. Okay.
So today we're going to be talking about conspiracies. I've literally been so excited to talk about this topic for so long, and we just kept trying to postpone it.
That's why it took us so long to film this episode, because Brianna refused to let us do an episode on conspiracies without her.
So. Yeah, because I need to be included.
You don't need shit.
Okay. So, we're just going to be going through some of them, and we're just going to talk about them if we think they're interesting.
Yes, we're on the site, it's like Insider or whatever. I'll read you, what's the article called? 'Tis called 35 of the most popular conspiracy theories in the U.S. So there's the conspiracy and then a little bit of background on them. And
we'll just talk about it because I am obsessed with conspiracies because I will commit treason against the U.S. government. I did a speech about why we should overthrow the U.S. government, and I spoke in a Russian accent. And I was voted most persuasive speaker. So that shows how many communists are in my class.
I'm not surprised.
I'm
not in the class. There's
a lot of weird people in there. Okay, let's get started. Number one.
This sounds like, what's that called? Watch Mojo. Sorry.
And we're counting down the top 10 conspiracy theories.
It might be more than 10. I don't know. We'll see.
We do all 35.
Okay. Number 1. Some people believe the American military installation Area 51 is researching and experimenting on aliens and their spacecraft.
The famous Area 51 in the Nevada desert is a military installation at the Nellis Military Operations Area, but the base quickly became known as the most secretive military site in the world because it does not exist on any map or government website, leading many to craft conspiracy theories. Some believe Area 51 is researching and experimenting on aliens and their spacecraft. More specifically, people think they are studying a crash that happened near Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. Others theorize that the moon landing was staged at Area 51. The government has said the facility is used to test experimental aircraft for the military. Lies. Period.
I agree with the fact that Area 51 is just about aliens.
Like, there's no way that you can tell me
that there's no other life form just, like, in space.
And you cannot tell me that a government site that's not on any maps and you know nothing about it
is that's, like, pretty much completely undercover, except for, like, the name.
Yeah, no, you can't tell me that that's just used for experimenting military weapons. No.
I don't believe it.
Because if we're supposed to trust the government, no, I don't trust them.
If there's aliens, tell us about aliens. Like, I get it's meant to not, like, create a crisis and, like, just panic because, oh, aliens are scary. What if we could just, I don't know. I don't see why they're a bad thing. They're just trying to vibe.
There's no way. Area 51 is alien.
100%.
Area 51, if you move the 1 and 51 in there and you take out the R and you move the A, it looks like alien.
She's not wrong. But we also have another mini conspiracy that was packed into this one, that the moon landing was staged at Area 51.
Moon landing was fake.
I agree.
100%. There's so much evidence to prove that
it's fake.
And you just...
The one part, like, the one piece of information that, like, really it just trips my trigger, like, yeah, it's fake, is the footprints from the boots and how they don't match up to the boots that Armstrong was wearing when
also in the visor there was reflection of something, and you wouldn't be able to get a reflection
if you're on the moon.
Yeah, I
don't believe it.
Nope. Because the government wanted the United States to feel special, because we need to beat Russia.
Russia 100% beat us to space.
Yeah, they beat us to space, but they didn't beat us to the moon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, because it was like, Neil Armstrong, first man to walk on moon. No, it was cover up so the Russians wouldn't be first, because if we just said.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we don't want to lose to Russia, because we have too big of egos. Okay, that was like 2 and 1.
Yeah, okay,
but
next one.
But like, concluding line for that is...
Area 51 equals aliens and moon landing equals fake.
Yes.
Simple as that.
Neil Armstrong, if you take his first name and the first letter of his last name, Neil A, backwards, alien.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Which one? Wow. Did we talk about JFK or Bigfoot?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do JFK. Okay.
Number 2.
You want me to read this one?
Sure.
Okay.
What's the title of it? Some of the most popular conspiracy theories in the U.S. surround the Kennedy assassination.
Okay. On November 22nd, 1963, President John F. Kennedy was in a motorcade in Dallas, Texas, when he was struck by 2 bullets. He died moments later at 46 years old. Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested for the assassination of the president, and 2 days later, Oswald was killed on live television. The Warren Commission was then created to investigate the incident and concluded that Oswald acted alone. However, some believe there is more to the story. There are theories that the CIA hired Oswald because of the president's reactions to communism in the Bay of Pigs invasion. Others believe the Mafia, Cuba, or the Soviet Union were involved in the assassination. But when videos of the incident were released, people claimed Oswald's location made it impossible for him to have killed the president. Most recently, however, a scientist at IMSG concluded that Oswald did, in fact, assassinate JFK.
We're supposed to trust a scientist who worked for the government to say, oh, yeah, no, it wasn't.
I 100% agree that the CIA hired Oswald to take him out.
I feel like, okay, if Oswald wasn't in the position to kill him, I feel like the U.S. government hired somebody else, someone who, wasn't supposed to be seen, or like, just like somebody else, someone from anywhere else, could be from Russia, Cuba, whatever, somebody else. And then they used Oswald to as an actor. He was like an actor, right?
Yeah.
And they just put him in there. They create a story for him. His name might not even have been Lee Harvey. No. But they put him in there, right, as an actor, just be like, okay, pretend, act like you're the one who kills the president. And you'll just, go to jail, and then we'll get you out, we'll release you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then, the real person who killed him just gets away clean. And there's not, any, suspicion around it. But then the person kills Lee Harvey Oswald because they're like, that was a bad thing to do. And all of a sudden the government goes, shit, oh no.
We promised that dude he was gonna walk free, and now he's dead. I don't know. Well, I've actually looked into this conspiracy theory before because...
I haven't. I just feel like everything's a lie by the government. So.
I don't trust the government whatsoever.
I'm anti-government. We get assassinated right now. The FBI man in your computer is just like...
We get sniped through... No, he can't see me. My camera's flipped backwards.
Oh, right, okay.
I also do that because I don't trust the government.
I do that too.
But I've looked into this one, and there was a lot of, what to call it? Background operations, maybe? Undercover operations, whatever you want to call it, that JFK was meddling in, and he was on the CIA's nerve. All of them. Just all the nerves.
Also, JFK was having an affair with Marilyn Monroe, and they had to get rid of him because that looks bad.
It really does. So, I agree that the government killed JFK. Might have not been the CIA. I think it's the CIA, but it might not have been. but someone in the government was hired or hired someone to take him out. That's my conclusion.
Period. Next.
We talk about Bigfoot. There have been 2,032 Bigfoot sightings in Washington State.
We don't even need to read background on this. You all know who Bigfoot is. The myth, the legend, the
man, the myth, the legend.
Bigfoot. Foot big. Mr. Big.
Mr.
Foot.
Mr. Large Foot.
What's another word for foot?
Phalanges. No, those are toes.
Foot in Spanish is PA. Mr. PA.
Big PA. That sounds not like foot.
What's large in Spanish? I feel like I should know this. Grande. Mr. Grande PA.
Okay, that sounds not correct. I think Bigfoot is real.
Bigfoot is 100% real.
I think he was another operation gone wrong, or something like that.
He was an experiment. They just took, like, a regular, like, man. They were trying to do some test experiments.
Now he's Bigfoot.
Now he's Bigfoot, and now they have to hide him. Because they're like, oh no, if this gets out there, that would look, like, really bad. Like, uh-oh, we messed up, and now he's Bigfoot. So, in conclusion, the government
is bad. Again, that's the moral of the story.
Moral of this entire podcast is don't trust the government and do not believe anything the government tells you.
No, and like, nobody in the U.S., when they screw up, specifically in the government, wants to apologize or say that they screwed up. Because, leading back to the fact that we have giant egos. They're just huge. So whenever we screw up, we're just like, no, didn't do that. And that's why I feel like a lot of these have been staged to cover up shit that wasn't meant to go down and did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period.
So.
Moving on. Bigfoot exists.
Bigfoot equals real. Let's move on past that one. What's this one?
Ooh, Loch Ness Monster also exists. Loch Ness Monster's in Scotland.
In Montana.
Not in Montana. Montana has nothing. It's Scotland.
Well, let's read what they have to say at least.
Okay.
Take it into consideration.
Okay.
Okay. So
there have been countless sightings of a Loch Ness-like monster at Flathead Lake, Montana. In 1889, Captain James C. Kerr and his 100 passengers aboard a steamboat reported seeing a 30 to 40 foot long creature in Flathead Lake. As of July 2018, there have been 109 sightings of the foreign creature, according to NBC Montana. They have an NBC. Okay, sorry.
Iconic.
I remember saying, look, that's it, we're seeing it, one witness told NBC. I knew immediately because the descriptions are all the same. It was like 25 feet from what we could see and humps. What? Other witnesses said the creature resembles the famous Loch Ness Monster with seal black eyes and fins. Okay, now, my theory is it was in Scotland. They moved it to the US so they could cover up something else.
Loch Ness Monster? Nessie was vibing in Scotland, now she's in Montana.
I thought the whole thing was the Loch Ness Monster was from Scotland.
Yeah, because the Loch Ness...
Is this the Mandela effect?
The body of water is in Scotland. So, and that's where... Because why would they name it the Loch Ness if it wasn't in the Loch Ness? I don't know if it's a lake or what it is, but it's in Scotland. I know that
is there
it's
another
for sure.
one? Oh my god, there's a whole family of them.
They can fly.
They were on vacation.
Oh, probably.
Okay, but if you have 109 people describing the same thing, seeing it at multiple different times, there's no way that you can say it's fake.
So I don't get why things like this aren't talked about. Unless it's just another cover-up for, like, another government experiment gone wrong and they don't want a scandal. I don't understand why we're like, oh, Loch Ness Monster is bad. Bigfoot, bad. Besides the fact that just giant egos. I don't know. His name's Neil. He's the one that lives in Montana. His Scottish cousin's name is Nessie.
Neil and Nessie.
It just goes.
Nessie.
Yes. Ooh. Let's talk about the Denver airport.
Okay, you can do this one. I don't know anything about this one.
Okay. So, let's talk about what I've heard about the Denver Airport, okay?
The Denver International Airport.
The Denver International Airport. So what I've heard is that, so there's a lot of paintings in the airport that depict, like, scenarios that have been noticed that are from the Bible for the most part, of the world ending. And a lot of conspiracies that surround it is that there's, like, a whole city below it, where people that are, like, super rich, again, part of the government, because they have that much money, can buy homes and stuff like that, and eventually when the world ends, if there's a nuclear attack or something like that, they will be able to, just go to Denver and live under the airport, and, like, repopulate the cities, and basically start a new human race. That's what I've heard about the Denver airport, and I've been there. I would agree that the paintings are kind of, like, weird.
There are pictures on this website.
Not of this one, but, they're weirdly graphic. I don't know. And they 100% fit with the fact that they look like scenarios of the world ending.
Art imitates life.
So, I think that there is a city under the Denver airport.
We should go tunneling. Wanna go digging?
People that haven't been to our old elementary school, but you know how there were stairs that would, like, lead to just random parts of the school, like hallways, like, you could get to places through there? There's stairs like that you can look through, like, well, they're kind of tucked away, but you can look to doors and they're obviously going, like, down, but you, like, can't see where they go to. So, I'm just convinced.
That's, like, scary.
Yeah, like, the fact that there might be a city under the Denver airport where people have just, like, reserved houses and stuff, and there's just
Is there, like,
years worth of stock and stuff down there where they can just completely repopulate the world.
That's, oh my god.
Right?
I don't like that.
That's one of the ones that's really interesting to me.
I've never heard about that. Wow.
How could there not be something underneath the Denver airport when it's twice the size of Manhattan? Twice the size of Manhattan, New York. How could it not be hiding something?
Let's do metal detectors.
We go to Denver just for the airport.
Yes.
We sneak down the stairs.
Is it, like, heavily, like, secured? Is there heavy security, like,
not
around it? Because I feel like...
Not more security than an average airport, but I feel like that just feeds into the fact that it's a cover-up and they don't want people to get, like, suspicious.
Yeah.
Because if it was, like, a militarized zone, just an airport in the middle of the country, like, that would be suspicious.
Why of all places in an airport? Maybe it's just an Area 51. Oh.
There's more aliens underneath it.
Well, okay, New Mexico and, like, Colorado border, so, like, how far does the city extend? It's not like it's just, like, a bunker.
Yeah.
Except there's houses. How many people...
How many people can they fit?
Going back to Area 51, Area 51 equals aliens and underground cities.
Yeah, but, like...
I don't
What if the government
How
has,
far
like...
apart are they? I'm gonna look it up.
What if the government has, like, captured aliens and they're reliable to a point where they're the ones in the city and they're repopulating? And that's what they're doing, like, the government as part of an experiment. What if that's what's going on under Denver Airport? Denver International.
Yeah, Denver, it's an international airport, too, meaning people from all over the world can come.
Yeah.
And...
which would make sense for people that are, like, part of the government or allies of the government. But that also leads me to think, how long has that city been there, and how long have they been preparing for, like, I don't know if it's a nuclear war or what, because they wouldn't just start the building of a giant city under an airport if they didn't think something was going to go down.
It's only like almost like an 8-hour drive between the airport and Roswell.
Okay, so, like, I don't know. Let's read the background that they have and see what they have to say. Okay. The Denver International Airport is twice the size of Manhattan, New York, and almost every corner of the massive transportation hub is filled with conspiracy theories. For starters, the airport was too billion over budget, leading some to believe it has an underground structure that is either used as a bunker or as the headquarters of the supposed world-controlling group, the Illuminati.
I forgot the Illuminati existed.
Others believe the building was built by neo-Nazis because markers and plaques around the airport say it's funded by the New World Airport Commission, but no information can be found about the organization anywhere. Some even say the runways are laid out like a swastika viewed from above. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
I don't like...
The airport is also some people's cause for concern. Most notably, there's a 32-foot sculpture of a horse that fell on its sculptor and killed him. Murals around the airport are also troubling to some, including images of Nazi officers in gas masks, children near burning buildings, and the devil jumping out of a suitcase.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, if there really is, like, let's just assume that there's, like, nothing going on. Why the fuck are they putting those scary-ass paintings in an airport? That's a public place. Why are you putting a Nazi officer in an airport?
Kids with gas masks.
That's, oh my god, why would you even do that? So that, there's just no way someone in their right mind would just be like, oh yeah, this is good decoration.
Let's put it in there.
Decoration. No, there's something going on. Now I'm scared.
That I 100% think that there is something going on underneath the Denver International Airport. It just doesn't work in my head that there's a possible way that there's not something going on.
Oh my god. That's where Hitler fled to.
The city, they're repopulating the race that Hitler wanted. And they're the ones planning the attack on the world. And they're going to take all of us out and repopulate the earth with Hitler's race. Okay, we'll see you next week, folks.
How do we even move on from that? I don't think we can.
We can talk about that to more extent in a different episode.
Yeah, do you guys want an episode where we just talk about the Denver International Airport?
Because that's, like, one of the most interesting conspiracy theories to me. Because I'm just like, I want to go in the city. Show me the city.
We need to get really rich so we can...
Go to Denver, but just in the airport, but also buy land.
We need to get, like, enough, like...
If it is run by the Nazis, there's no way that we would be allowed.
Neither of us would survive.
No, because we're not blonde hair, blue eyes, none of that.
I have pale skin and blue eyes, but I have brown hair, so I'm dead.
And I'm not fully white, and I'm also brown hair, brown eyes, so...
This girl's dead for sure. Maybe I can, like, dye my hair and be like, hello.
Well, it's not that hard to dye your hair and buy contacts. I'm coming for you, my guy, Hitler, I'm coming. I'm coming.
How do you just change the color of your skin? You paint your face white.
I just never go back outside. I could just be like
a
really tan white person. Because my skin isn't that far off. Like, if you're just like, yeah, she's white.
Latina icon.
Shut up. Tyler Wilson knows about it. That's why he made his speech on why Hitler is good.
He was literally talking about neo-Nazis in his speech. Like, I was scared. Tyler is Hitler. He knows. Tyler is a neo-Nazi.
Tyler is immortal. He built the airport. I said that and Luna got uncomfortable, so I feel like she knows. Let's talk about Yellowstone.
Doesn't everybody go missing in Yellowstone?
I've never heard of that.
Or, like, in national parks. There's, like, a number of people that have just, like, gone missing in the parks and never have been seen again.
Just, like, disappeared?
Yeah, they disappear. Like, they go into the park and they don't come out. And there's no way to track them. There's no cell service.
This is why I'm never going to Yellowstone.
It's not even just in Yellowstone. It's just, like, national parks.
Just, like
national
everywhere?
parks. Like, yeah.
That's sketch.
I don't...
Has a breakdown of our conspiracy theories.
It's because it's so... We don't know anything.
No.
We know, like, less than 1% of, like...
the information that could be going on. We're, like, barely skimming the surface. Yeah.
Think about, like, all over the world.
The fuck's going on in Korea?
There's sirens. They're coming for us.
we've exposed them. They know. They're coming for us. Wait.
If this doesn't get uploaded...
It's because we're dead. We've been sniped. The end.
This is... If anyone ever finds this...
That's...
We investigate what happened to us.
Figure out what happened.
Don't forget about us.
This just turned into a Shane Dawson episode.
Shane Dawson.
Shout out to you, my guy. Pretty cool.
Sponsored by Shane Dawson.
Not really, but I kind of wish. We should collab with Shane Dawson and just talk about the Denver airport. At him in the comments. If this ever gets uploaded.
Share.
If we don't get sniped. Schnare. Sorry.
Speaking of, like, people who get, like, killed by the government, like, just...
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was definitely, like...
Oh, 100%.
On a hit list. He knew too much.
Yeah.
And that scares me because there's a ton of other celebrities. Like, one of his last, like, voice, like, messages was, like, if anything happens to me...
Investigate.
Yeah. And that's scary as shit.
What if that happens to us? Because we literally just said, if anything happens to us, investigate. What if we just, like, poof into thin air right now? A snap transition?
What is your house bugged?
I don't know. I was just looking at that. Look at the Mamma Mia poster and the red underneath it. No, in the mirror. Like, why is it red like that? Because there's no way the light from the mic is reflecting on it.
Is the back of it red?
I don't think so. Flip it up. Oh, it is. Never mind. I scared myself. Never mind. I got suspicious. Hold on a second. I'm gonna lock my door. Because I am spooked.
This has turned into me having a breakdown.
I am spooked. Where's my pocket knife? Because that's gonna save me from the government. If they want me dead, I'm gonna be dead. Let's just move on.
We're like the richest country in like the world, or like one of the richest countries in the world. There's probably so much advanced technology that we don't even like could even imagine.
Yeah. That they're just not telling us about. I don't trust Cheeto Man.
I don't trust... It doesn't matter who's in office. I don't trust the government, period.
I trust Bernie Sanders, that's it.
Bernie Sanders exposes the government, and we all... Oh, my God.
If Bernie Sanders ends up dead from suspicious causes, he definitely knows. I'm feeling the burn, 2020.
He's feeling the burn. What did Hitler do to people? He burned...
Wait, wasn't there, like, a conspiracy that Hitler never died?
Yeah. It was a conspiracy that he fled to Argentina.
Yeah, okay, so search on your phone real quick. When did Hitler commit suicide?
Should I go into private browser?
No.
I don't feel...
If the government wants to know, the government's gonna know. It doesn't matter if it's in your private browser.
When did Hitler
commit suicide?
Soup of slide, sorry.
What year?
1945.
Okay, so do 2020 minus 1945.
2020 minus 1945?
1945, yeah.
75.
How old is Bernie Sanders? If this is anywhere close, I'm going to have a fit.
Hello, why can't I find what his age? He's 78.
Okay.
So, I don't think he's Hitler, but he... Wait, didn't Hitler have a kid?
I think so. Bernie.
When was he born? 1941. And Hitler died in 1945.
So, if he had a kid, how old was Hitler when he died? Was he still in, like...
Did Hitler have a kid?
This got really dark, because I'm scared about Denver now. What if there's just an entire city underneath the city of Denver, and the, like, city center is just under the airport? Because if it's going to be big enough to repopulate the Earth, 2 times the size of Manhattan isn't going to be big enough to regrow an entire human race. I don't know. My mom goes there a lot, and she doesn't tell me about that. So...
Your mom
My
has
mom...
secured a house. Oh my god.
That'd be cool.
If you get saved, bring me with.
Okay.
Well,
if I get saved, I'm gonna die anyways, because Hitler doesn't like me. Because I'm not white with blonde hair and blue eyes.
I am your mom's daughter.
Okay, I don't think that's how that will work. My dad will probably be dead by then, so I'll have an extra space.
I'm trying to look if Hitler had a kid.
Okay, while she looks at that, let's read another
Look
conspiracy.
at him as a baby. That's...
She's having a mustache then, too.
That is the face. That is the face of someone who commit genocide. Yeah. Look at that cut. He had a bowl cut. That's why.
His mom gave him a bowl cut, and he just was like, kill all.
He got you know how he got, like, rejected from art school? Okay, no. So before he even, like, became, like, a political leader, he wanted to be an artist, and, he applied to go to this art school, and he got rejected. Could you imagine if, like, he was accepted, how different the world would be?
Yo, we should have just let Hitler paint. Why'd we have to do that?
Because 11 million people died in the Holocaust, plus, like, hundreds of thousands more people
that
tortured.
Weren't recorded. That also weren't just, like, recorded.
Yeah, that's literally the thought of that.
How could someone just be like, yeah, this is good?
Tyler Wilson.
Yeah.
In his speech, he's like, this is why Hitler was a great leader. Just fails to mention the fact that he killed 11 million people. I'm pretty sure that's not characteristics of a good leader. I don't think committing mass genocide isn't a good quality. Hitler on Tinder. I'm really hardworking. I'm ambitious. I am the leader of genocide.
Of mass genocide.
God. I'm like not doing well now.
That title sticks out to me. We're back to aliens, but like I don't trust Denver. What if my mic is bugged? I think we just need to search my room.
Wait, like, let your voice just, like, be quiet, see if there's, like, anything that picks up. Shh.
Shut up, vent.
The government's listening. We wanted them to be quiet, and they...
We can talk until my vent shuts up. Okay. Ooh. Lay fuck. Sorry. I apologize to the people in the mic in the government. I'm sorry. Oh, that weirds me out.
Okay, next conspiracy theory. Have you ever heard of this one?
No,
because I haven't. Okay, so this is going to be new to both of us. We haven't read the description. For years, people across Minnesota have reported hearing low humming or roaring sounds coming from the sky.
For years, cities across Minnesota have reported hearing bizarre humming sounds that seem to be coming from the sky. In 2011, for example, many people in Alexandria, Minnesota, caught the alarming sounds on camera, bringing attention to the phenomenon and sparking conspiracies. In 2018, the theories were reignited when another high-pitched sound was heard in Minneapolis. Some simply blame it on airplanes, but others think the sounds are far more sinister and believe the sounds are from extraterrestrial beings or secretive military training. I feel like to make any judgment, I would have to hear what the sounds were like.
Is there a video of it?
No.
This is a link.
Oh, Lord. There's a video.
We're
or is this just more information?
If there's a video.
Oh, was there a link to the one?
Oh
no.
Oh.
There is a sound. The government is on to us. Okay. If this is really loud, I'm sorry. But just, like, deal with it, because I gotta know.
Is an actual... Is it just a picture of the YouTube video?
Macy's. No.
What the frick? They bamboozled us. Oh, Chinese military vehicles.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Let's go.
If the school blocks this video, I'm gonna have a fit. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Why did this guy just get, like, really dark?
feel like that's just sounds like wind.
They said the flash was at 1:16. Do you want to go to that time?
Yeah. One sec. K12? Sorry. I'm trying not to panic here.
1:16, so like go to like 1:10 or something.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go to like here. I don't care about Saturday Night Live. Oh, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be like bigger. Because like then you could be like, oh, it's lightning, but that's not. That was not lightning.
No.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. This just makes me suspicious.
I'm suspicious. I don't have anything to say because it could just mean I'd be airplanes, but airplanes controlled by who?
The government. Okay, next one. Okay.
Let's...
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
No.
I don't want to listen to that. I don't.
Conspiracy
It's
theories.
in Salem too.
Yeah.
No.
We're doing this one now.
Okay. Government?
Looks out the window.
Outside.
That's what they want you to think. Conspiracy theories surround a strange formation in New Hampshire known as Mystery Hill, with a scary-ass picture of rocks. In Salem, New Hampshire, so it's not Salem, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Why is there more than one place named Salem? That's misleading.
No, I feel like all places named Salem just have bad history.
Bad omens, bad omens. In Salem, New Hampshire, there is a 4,000-year-old archaeological site that no one knows how or why it was built. The site comprises chambers, walls, drains, and basins, all made out of stone. Some theorize that the rock formation was built by Native Americans in the region or by colonial settlers. When William Goodwin purchased the formations, he came up with the theory that the place was built by Vikings or Irish monks long before Christopher Columbus arrived in the Americas. Some even think the site dates to the medieval ages. Another growing theory is the site was used as a stop along the Underground Railroad to hide former slaves.
I didn't think it was possible to be that terrified of some rocks.
And the fact that it's like no one knows. The scariest part is that no one knows where it came from. No one knows for sure who built it, what it was used for.
Mm-hmm. That's what screws with my head about what's it called, Stonehenge.
Oh yeah.
Too.
And like the pyramids.
Yeah, and the pyramids. There's like no like physically possible way that some dudes could just build the pyramids.
I mean, it took like a lot of years, but
yeah, but like
still,
it's still hard to believe considering aren't the pyramids made out of like marble? I'm pretty sure because marble.
I thought they were made out of just like.
If it's marble, marble is ridiculously heavy, so like I don't trust that.
I mean, they use like slaves to do it, so
yeah,
I mean, they probably could just like round a bunch of them up like cattle.
That's sad to think about, and I'm done looking at the pictures of the scary rocks. I'm done.
What were the pyramids made out of? Pyramids. Limestone, granite, basalt, gypsum, and baked mud bricks. So no marble, but...
It was definitely granite that I was thinking of then, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's just a little scary. Oh! This is the kind of conspiracies that makes me want to pick up my feet off the floor in case some, like, demon tries to snatch me.
I'm shutting the vent.
We stumbled across scary picture. Now I'm just not
The title is what freaks me out.
Okay, let me read the title.
And I'll read the rest.
An abandoned ghost town in New Jersey became one of the internet's earliest conspiracy theories when people theorized the town was the site of a group that practiced interdimensional travel.
Okay. Ong's Hat was an abandoned town in the Pine Barrens of New Jersey. The town dates from the 17th and 18th centuries, but the population dwindled dramatically in the 20th century, ultimately making it a ghost town. Some believe the town became populated again a few decades later. In the 1980s, a pamphlet was published saying Ong's Hat was home to a group of people that practice interdimensional travel. The pamphlet claimed that the group started when two scientists from Princeton University moved into the abandoned town and eventually made the egg, which allowed people to travel to alternate universes. According to the pamphlet, the machine transported the entire group to a different dimension to escape police investigation. The theory spread throughout the internet. Although some people have come forward to claim that they were part of the group at WhAt, there is no evidence that this group existed.
What the hell? That's another thing. You don't know why the town was there. You don't know who was there. You don't know anything about it. It's just abandoned. Scary ass picture of it just like on a river. And like it's
Is that a train car? Shut up, government. I'm trying to talk here. I'm sorry. I can't cope with scary. It doesn't work. Okay, let's do like one more and then I need to not anymore because I'm scared. Okay.
Oh.
That one. Okay, let's see what else, and then maybe come back to that one.
Okay, we're not gonna tell you. I'll be surprised. What?
Ooh. Wow! Sorry, I said wow. Oh, no.
I don't like that picture.
No, absolutely not.
I don't like that. Oh, no.
No. No.
Oh,
No.
We're doing this one.
No.
No, we have,
No.
we
I
can't.
refuse.
No.
Ziggy.
No.
I'm sorry, I found a picture and it's scary. Okay, I can't look at the picture.
Okay, I have to read the title. Look away. The Masons hold an annual meeting in the Malheur Cave in Oregon, sparking conspiracy theories.
Why Oregon? It's all these states that, like, don't exist.
Yeah,
Montana?
It's all the states that people, there's no population there, which is where scary shit goes down because everyone goes missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Montana? Not a place. Apparently it is. Loch Ness Monster.
The Malheur Cave has a long and interesting history dating from the pre-colonial era. The 3,000-foot cave was once used by Native Americans, but is now owned by a Freemason group called Robert Burns Masonic Lodge. Masonic? I don't know. That's dyslexic. Every year, they hold a meeting inside the cave, raising a number of conspiracy theories. That alone is like, that's scary. Just like a group just holding meetings in a cave.
Okay. Sorry. I thought I heard something. The fact that that's confirmed, too. And the fact that they're just, like, group is just labeling themselves as Freemasons. Like,
great. Next paragraph. Some conspirators are convinced the cave has a door to hell.
Like in Sabrina?
While others think it connects to an underground tunnel system that stretches across the U.S. to other Mason-focused locations. Others believe satanic worship and sacrifices occur in the cave.
Oh my god, I can't even deal with that.
The picture alone
is terrifying.
Is enough for you to be like, I don't want to go there.
And it's literally a cave and some benches, but the fact that, like,
it's vibe... dark and scary.
The vibe that the picture is giving me is making me want to cry. What in the hell? Okay. No.
Oh my god. What?
No. An inexplicable blast. Of course that's going to be suspicious. Oh.
What is that? No.
That doesn't... I don't believe that one as much because California is known. Oh, Utah. Okay.
Oh, this one.
No.
Nope. I refuse to do that one. No, I absolutely will not.
It's just about werewolves. I'll read it.
No, there's, like, more to that the website's not even, like, telling on about. Oh my god.
You can feel it?
No, like, I know, like, the place that they're talking about, there's people that were, like, murdered there.
Oh,
they were, like...
I don't want to talk about that. Jesus, what happened to this?
People that died mysteriously there.
That makes me scared.
So I'm not. Nope. We're not doing that.
Not going to talk about that.
Alright, now we're at the end of the website, so I guess that's where we're going to end it.
That's okay. I'm sorry if this made you scared. It's worse for us. Luna, can you shut up?
Was that Luna?
Yes, it was. I'm panicking now. I don't know. Again, if this video never gets uploaded and you find it on my phone,
investigate.
Number one, don't go through my search history. Number two, figure out what happened to us because it was most likely something to do with the government.
Like, if we die, we're like...
Nobody would bat an eye if we just, like, disappeared.
Yeah, we're teenage girls. We're not, like...
Okay, it's my mom. Okay.
It's the government.
Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.